Hi guys, in the last class we have discussed the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients of a polynomial. I do hope you have gone through those videos. If not, I have given the link of that video in the description of this video. Today let us discuss the division algorithm for polynomials. We know that a cubic polynomial has at most 3 zeros. This we have learned in the previous class. Let us consider one cubic polynomial. We know that a cubic polynomial has at most 3 zeros. However, if we are given 1 zero, can we find out the other two? Consider the cubic polynomial x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3. Now, if 1 is a zero of this polynomial, that is, if 1 is a zero of this polynomial, then can we find out the rest two? We know that if 1 is a zero of this polynomial, then x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. So, in class 9 we have learned that if you divide a cubic polynomial by a linear polynomial, then we will get a quadratic polynomial as quotient. Then we factorize that so obtained quotient, that is so obtained quadratic polynomial. By splitting the middle term, we will get the rest two. So first let us divide this cubic polynomial by this linear polynomial x minus 1. Let us do it now. X minus 1. So to divide this x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3 by x minus 1, we treat this cubic polynomial as dividend and this x minus 1 as a divisor. So to divide this, we divide the first term of the dividend by the first term of the divisor. So we divide x cube by x. So to divide x cube by x, what we will get? So this is equal to x cube can be written as x into x divided by x. So we cancel out one x from both numerator and denominator, then x remaining there x into x square. So x cube divided by x is equal to x square. Okay, so x square is the first term of the quotient. Then next we multiply each term of the divisor by this first term of the quotient or by that x square. So x square into x is equal to x cube, then x square into minus 1 is equal to minus x square. Then next we subtract it. So x cube minus x cube is equal to 0. Now minus 3x square minus x square. So minus become plus, that is this becomes now minus 3x square plus x square, that is minus 2x square. Then minus x plus 3. So what remains there? Minus 2x square minus x plus 3, or this minus 2x square minus x plus 3 is the remainder there. So then in the next step we treat this remainder as the new dividend. So we divide the first term of this new dividend by the first term of the divisor, that is minus 2x square divided by x. So minus 2x square divided by x, which is equal to minus 2x into x. This x square can be written as x into x divided by x. So 1x cancelled again, then remaining there minus 2x. So minus 2x we write. Then again we continue the division process, that is minus 2x into x, we multiply minus 2x by this x. So this is minus 2x square, then minus 2x into minus 1, that is minus 2x into minus 1, that is plus 2x. Again we subtract. So this becomes now 2x square minus 2x square becomes 0. Now minus x minus plus 2x. So this is minus 3x then plus 3. Again we treat this new remainder as the new dividend. So we divide this first term of this. So we divide the first term of this new dividend by the first term of the divisor. So we get minus 3x by x is equal to what? Minus 3. X cancelled, so minus 3. Then we multiply each term of the divisor by this minus 3. So minus 3 into x, minus 3x. Then minus 3 into minus 1 is equal to what? Minus 3. Sorry, plus 3. Minus 3 into minus 1 is equal to plus 3. Remainder 0. Minus 3x minus 3x becomes 0. Then 3 minus 3 becomes 0. So here the remainder 0. So the division process ends here. Okay. So we get, by dividing this cubic polynomial by this linear polynomial x minus 1, we get the quotient as x square minus 2x minus 3. Okay, that quotient is a quadratic polynomial. So let us factorize this. So now we factorize this x square minus 2x minus 3. Let us factorize this. So we split the middle term. What is the middle term there? Minus 2x. So this minus middle term, sum of two numbers, we find two numbers such that their sum is minus 2x and their product is x square into minus 3, that is minus 3x square. So we take plus x and minus 3x. Their sum is minus 2x and their product is minus 3x square. So we just rewrite this as x square minus, sorry, plus x minus 3x minus 3. Now this we x square plus x we write in one bracket and this minus 3x plus 3 in another bracket. Now in the first bracket we know x is a common factor there. So this can be written as x into x plus 1, then minus, in the second bracket 3 is the common factor. So this minus 3 we took outside. So minus 3 into x plus 1. Again there are two terms. Then in both terms again one common factor is the x plus 1. So this can be written as x plus 1 into, then there remains now x, then minus 3. So the value of x square minus 2x minus 3 becomes 0, means either x plus 1 equal to 0 or x minus 3 is equal to 0, or the two zeros of this quadratic polynomial x square minus 2x minus 3 is x is equal to minus 1 or x is equal to 3. So we got the rest two zeros of this cubic polynomial as minus 1 and 3. So the three zeros of this cubic polynomial x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3 are minus 1, 3 and the given 0, 1. Okay. Now let us discuss the method of dividing one polynomial by another polynomial. Before that, let us discuss one more example. Let us consider this example. Divide 2x square plus 3x plus 1 by x plus 2. So before we discussing the division of this quadratic polynomial by this x plus 2, let us see the division of numbers, whole numbers. For example, we have to divide 12 by 3. So here we want to divide 12 by 3. So this 12 is known as the dividend and the 3 is known as the divisor. So we just rewrite this 12 divided by 3 as 12 divided by 3. That is, we write the dividend here and we write the divisor here. Now we divide this 12 by the divisor 3. So in 12 there are 4 3's, then so that 4 we write here, that is, and here 4 is the quotient that we write here. Now in the next step we multiply this 3 and 4, that is we multiply this 4 by the divisor. So 4 into 3 is equal to 12. Then we write this 12 here, then subtract, so it is 0. That here we stop the division process. Let us consider one more example. We have to divide 16 by 3. So we write this 16 by 3 as 16, then divisor 3. Now divide. In 16, how many 3's are there? 5 3's. Yes, so we write this 5 in the quotient, that is 5 is the quotient there. Then multiply 5 into 3, 15. Next subtract, then 16 minus 15 is equal to 1. We stop the division process here. Now let us consider these two examples. In the first one, we stopped the division process when we get a 0 remainder, or the remainder becomes 0. In the second division, we didn't get a 0 remainder, but now we stopped the division there. Why? Here the remainder is 1, that is, which is less than the divisor. That is, from these two, we conclude that we stop our division process when either we get the remainder as 0 or the remainder is less than the divisor. So the same technique or the same process we are following in the case of the division of the polynomials. Okay, so let us rearrange this dividend and divisor as dividend. We write here inside 2x square plus 3x plus 1, then x plus 2. Now here the first step, that is, here we divide the first term of the dividend by the first term of the divisor. Here it is 2x square and here it is x. So 2x square divided by x. Just let us do it as a rough work here. 2x square divided by x. We know 2x square is what? 2 into x into x. So 1x from numerator and denominator cancel out. Then remaining the 2x. So 2x x square divided by x is 2x. So in the next step, then we continue the division process. That is, we multiply the first term. Here this 2x is the first term of the quotient. We multiply the first term of the quotient by each term of the divisor. Okay, so 2x into x. 2x into x is 2x square. Now 2x plus 2. 2x into plus 2. So it is 4x. Next step, we subtract this. So 2x square minus x. 2x square becomes 0. Now 3x minus 4x, that is minus x plus then 1. Minus x plus 1. Now here now the remainder, or here remains minus x plus 1. Now this remainder becomes the new dividend. That is, minus x plus 1 is the new dividend here. Again we continue the same process. That is, we divide the first term of the new dividend by the first term of the divisor. So here the first term of the dividend is minus x. Divide it by x. So minus x by x is equal to minus 1. That we write in the quotient. Then we continue the division process. That is, we multiply each term of this divisor by this minus 1. So minus 1 into x is minus x. Then minus 1 into plus 2 is minus 2. subtract. So this becomes 0. Then 1 minus minus 2. Instead of subtracting this, let us change the sign to of the number to be subtracted, then add. That is 1 plus 2 becomes 3. 1 plus 2 becomes 3. So 3 is the remainder here. Now we check. Can we proceed the division process further? No. That is, we stop this division process. Either we get a 0 remainder or we check the degree of the remainder. If the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor, we stop the division process there. Here the degree of the remainder is 3. Here the degree of the remainder is 0. That is, degree of this 3 is 0. So here it is 1, less than. So we stop the division process there. That is, by dividing 2x square plus 3x plus 1 by x plus 2, we get the quotient 2x minus 1 and the remainder 3. Now let us check 2x minus 1 into x plus 2 plus 3 is equal to, let us check what it is. That is 2x, we multiply this by, now 2x into x, 2x square, then 2x plus 2, 4x, then minus 1 into x, minus 1 into 2, minus 2, then this plus 3. Now this is equal to 2x square, 4x minus x is plus 3x, then minus 2 plus 3 is plus 1. So what it is? It is the dividend. 2x square plus 3x plus 1. It is the dividend. So we get one relation here. That is, dividend is equal to let us write it, divisor into quotient plus the remainder. Okay, now let us extend this to divide a polynomial by a quadratic polynomial. So let us consider one example. Consider this example. We have to divide this cubic polynomial, that is 3x cubed plus x square plus 2x plus 5 by 1 plus 2x plus x square. We have to divide a cubic polynomial by a quadratic polynomial. So let us discuss the steps of the division of this cubic polynomial by a quadratic polynomial in detail. So first of all, before we start the division process, first of all, we write both the given polynomials, that is the dividend and the divisor, in the decreasing order of their degrees. Here let us see the dividend is given in the decreasing order of their degrees, but here the divisor is not in that order, so we have to rearrange that. Recall that rearranging the terms in such a way that is known as what? The standard form of the polynomial. After writing them in the standard form, we have to start the division process. So let us start the division process now. So we write this dividend here, 3x cubed plus x square plus 2x plus 5. Then this by x square plus 2x plus 1. So here the first step 1, to get the first term of the quotient, we divide the highest power of the dividend, that is here it is 3x cube, by the highest power of the divisor, that is here x square. That is first step, we divide 3x cube by x square. So once again I repeat, to obtain the first term of the quotient, we divide the highest degree term of the dividend by the highest degree term of the divisor. Here the highest degree term of the dividend is 3x cube and here it is x square. So we divide 3x cube by x square to obtain the first term of the quotient. So let us do it as a rough work here. So 3x cube divided by x square. We know 3x cube is 3 into x square divided by x square. So that x square cancelled, remaining 3x. So here it is 3x. Then we continue the process, division process. That is, we multiply each term of the dividend, each term of the divisor by this 3x. Now we multiply each term of the divisor by this 3x. So first 3x into x square, it is 3x cube, then 3x into 2x, so it is plus 6x square, then 3x into 1, 3x. Next we subtract this, so 3x cube minus 3x cube 0, x square minus 6x square, so this becomes minus 5x square, then 2x minus 3x, it is minus x plus 5. So what remains here? Minus 5x square minus x plus 5. Now this remainder becomes the new dividend. So step 2. In step 2 we consider this as the new dividend. So step 2 now. To obtain the second term of the quotient, we divide the highest power or the highest degree term of the new dividend by the highest degree term of the divisor. Here the highest degree term of the dividend is minus 5x square. So we divide minus 5x square by x square. So minus 5x square by x square common factor from numerator and denominator cancel out, then remains minus 5. So continue the division process. Minus 5 into, we multiply each term of this divisor. So minus 5 into x square is minus 5x square, then minus 5 into plus 2x is minus 10x, then minus 5 into plus 1 is minus 5. Now we subtract. So minus 5x square minus 5x square becomes 0. Minus x minus 10x, that is minus x plus 10x, so it is 9x. Then 5 minus 5, so it becomes 10. Now let us check the degree of the, or what remains here, 9x plus 10. It is the new remainder. Let us check the degree of this 9x plus 10. It is here 1. It is less than the degree of the divisor. So we stop the division process, or it is unable to continue the division any further, right? So we stop the division process here, since the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. Now let us check this quotient into, that is 3x minus 5 into x square plus 2x plus 1 plus this 9x plus 10, which is equal to 3x into x square, it is 3x cube, then 3x into plus 2x, so it is 6x square then 3x into plus 1, it is 3x. Now minus 5 into x square minus 5x square, then minus 5 into plus 2x minus 10x, then minus 5 into plus 1 is minus 5, now plus 9x plus 10. So it is equal to 3x cube, there is no other x cube term, so it is 3x cube, then 6x square and minus 5x square, so it is plus x square, then 3x minus 10x minus 7x plus 9x, so it is plus 2x. Now minus 5 plus 10 is equal to plus 5. See, let us check this. 3x cube x plus x square plus 2x plus 5. What it is? It is the dividend. 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5. So we get that is the divisor into quotient plus remainder gives the dividend. So we write it is dividend is equal to, so we write it as dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. That is, it is the application of the Euclid's division algorithm that we have learned in the first chapter. So if p of x and g of x are two polynomials where g of x not equal to 0, then we can find two polynomials q of x and r of x such that p of x is equal to q of x into g of x plus r of x, where r of x is equal to 0 or degree of r of x less than degree of q of x. This result is known as the division algorithm for polynomials. Okay, so thank you.